Hey, what up, people? Akasan here with my new hair done. I look good, right? I don't know. Actually, it's kind of getting fuzzy. I'm back from doing that YouTube happy hour thing. Now I'm actually on a very long lunch break, so I wanted to take the time to actually update you guys. I'm running a red light. Update you guys on a few things actually, because I was trying to make this shit a little more finesse to make some announcements for you guys, but I just noticed I just can't do it. Like, I don't have time to edit things enough, especially now that the TV show season is starting off. So first and foremost, let me go ahead and just give you a few things. Okay, let's go wind the clocks back a little bit. I still am, I guess, the executive consultant for Riff.TV. I've been, like I said, I wanted to make a big announcement about that one, but I was able to pull in a lot of reactors. They contacted me a while ago. I didn't like some of the way they were wording things and whatever. It's noisy as fuck down here. So I just kind of gave them my input on how to work this around and make it better for the public, and I hope you guys have been enjoying Riff TV, but I've been on there a little bit. It's still in a beta sort of stage right now, so the more support you guys can give them, I think the more they would appreciate, and they really want to make this take off. I want this to take off. I don't believe that YouTube needs to be the only source or form for reactions, and if anything, as much as people tend to hate, or some people, we'll say majority of people, and I won't even say hate, they just don't understand reaction videos in the format. It's always going to be a problem with copyrights and things like that, so we need other avenues for this to happen. So I am fully in support of Riff TV and what they're doing and what they're trying to do, and it's also just a way for real reactors, not opportunist reactors, to showcase their talents and such. Real reactors that are actually fans of something that can really hold a conversation for more than a 2-minute Vine or some bullshit like that, right? Like, it's actually, if you watch one of my Jessica Jones things, it's not easy to keep somebody entertained for a fucking 40-minute show. Anyways, check that out. And I'm gonna be doing some giveaways. Riff has allowed me to do a few giveaways for Netflix. If you don't have Netflix, I'll have a few codes that I'm gonna give away for you guys. I just don't know exactly how to go about doing that giveaway, so give me some time on that, and I want to talk to them and see how we can give away a few codes if you don't have Netflix. That's one thing, okay? So Riff was like a few weeks, fucking months ago actually, but it's still, like I said, it's still beta phase, so like I think the reactors, a lot of us, myself, Tyrone, we want to continue doing the reactions on Riff, but you know, it's a money situation. It really just comes down to we can't be doing charity work. So support it, and hopefully Riff can really establish themselves to the alpha stage afterwards. Okay, next. As of just a few days ago, YouNow had been contacting me forever. Like, they've been trying to get in contact with me forever because they offered me a partnership, and this is limited to just 1,000 people or something like that. They saw what I was doing on my channel, they like what I was doing on my channel, and they just really want me to bring the Red Dreaded Nation to YouNow. I've been using it before. I actually used it once. I saw Ryan use it one time when he collaborated with Tyrone, so I thought that was actually a pretty cool avenue. So I've been, as you guys know, a lot of you have known off of my Twitter, that I've been using YouNow for a while, but now you can actually be a partner, or I'm actually an official partner of it, and I can actually make money off of it. So I told them about a few other reactors, and so you're probably going to start seeing more reactors start using YouNow, especially because they have a way to sync it to their YouTube page now. Does it all make sense? Anyways, I'm gonna try and link everything up there from my YouNow page, and I'm gonna eat right now. Then I'm actually gonna jump on to YouNow and talk with you guys and see if I can sync it up to my YouTube account. I also mentioned, like, again with consulting, I told them about what, the stuff that I did. If you haven't seen it by now, go check out the reaction myself and Flick Freaks, Andrew for Flick Freaks, we did. It took a fucking long ass time to sync it like that and make it clean, but that's the future of what I'm trying to do. And I told I told YouNow about this, because you can do guest broadcasting. You can have other people jump on with you. That's what I think I want to do in the future. I told them if they can get a way to sync videos the same way, the latency is low enough that they can, every reactor would probably jump on there and try and do dual reactions, because that's the business right there. The quality isn't so strong, but at least people can do dual reactions the right way. So I don't know. That's something I really want to do. If there was another way I could do OBS via OBS for dual reactions, I would. Or also use Manicam. Manicam is another way, but again, it's just the sync and the latency is a big issue. Okay, so we got Rift TV, we got YouNow. Oh, and you know what? I gotta say, special shout outs to YouNow, as they've been trying to get in contact with me for a long time, and one of the difficulties with me is my schedule and the time difference, but I really appreciate the representative of YouNow being able to sit through a 40-minute conversation with a straight face while looking at this. Like, I look like a goddamn boss though, having a Japanese woman twisting up my hair while I'm talking business, and I'm like, yeah, so let's continue. But I appreciate him keeping an entirely straight face through all that. Anything else that I wanted to talk to you guys about? I can't really recall any other big issues of my laundry list, other than the fact that I'll go streaming in a little bit. And if there New Year's resolutions, we'll talk about that another time. Amazon wishlist. Also, I'm gonna create an Amazon wishlist sooner than later. I got that idea from J-Roar. People just start sending them shit. I figured that's actually the easiest way. YouNow is a great way to earn some additional income, but again, it's all going through different people. The main point, for me, is I don't like e-begging and all that sort of stuff, but I also realized today, after going to the YouTube party thing yesterday, I realized that there's a lot of goals in my mind, and there's a lot of things I want to do, but I don't think I can do it based on the money I make now. And it's going to be a while until YouTube can really start building into that zone. But, we're getting on up there, guys. We're getting to 100,000 subscribers relatively soon. And I'm a little afraid and a bit embarrassed that I'm not at that stature. I'm not set up the way I want to be set up as a channel, to grow as a channel. Less reactions, of course. Focused reactions is a little bit better. On top of that, a set schedule. Bring back the skits. Bring back the interviews. There's especially yesterday, there's a lot of room for people that are wanting to collab with me, but I just don't have a place where I can interview them or set something up. So I'm not at that point yet. So anyways, I was thinking maybe a good idea is actually just to set up an Amazon wish list or something like that. Like, I put the green screen there or something like that. And, I've seen a lot of streamers, they actually do have like a set goal, like, look, this much till I can get this camera. So I was thinking, okay, this much till I can get this green screen, or this much until I can, I figured that's the best way, because if people just send me straight money, I feel really uncomfortable about that. I'd rather we, as a fan base, family, sort of build toward a goal together, so you know exactly where that money's going, into that green screen, into more lighting, daylight lighting, into that sort of stuff. So I'm thinking about that. So I thought the Amazon wish list would probably be good. You know, like for example, that skit with Kylo Ren that I want to do. I want to get that mask, but I don't want to pay $150 something, like, because I don't think that skit is going to make the money back on that immediately. So I found a cheaper mask. I might order that before I go online. Anyways, that's it. That's all I can think of right now. This is your Saturday update for the channel. I will try to update everything. Again, check Riff TV. I'm also on YouNow. Check my Twitter if you haven't. If you're not following my Twitter, that probably is a good way. That's the place I'm the most active in terms of posting these informations and 2 collabs. I probably shouldn't mention, but people that I think are actually really famous, pretty big and shit, for me, personally for me, and people that I actually looked up to at some point in time, they have expressed interest in collabing with me, which is awesome. This has nothing to do with reactions. So again, that's why I'm having this kind of stress about getting a suitable place to bring back my skits, bring back interviews and things like that. So the opportunities are here, guys. Since the big announcement, the opportunities have been bigger and presenting themselves. It's just right now the stress is that I don't have the adequate facilities to do those bigger and better things yet for you guys. But I will. All right? It's time for me to go eat, and you guys take care of yourselves in 11 minutes. Not a bad update. Keeping it short. 11 minutes being short for Akasan. Peace!